Hello, good evening. There'll be more dry and fine weather to come on Tuesday, but it's going to be a bit of a cloudier and cooler day on the whole. There's a few showers still around for the rest of this evening across eastern Scotland. They could still be heavy for the next few hours, but they will clear as the night goes on. And for many of us, it's going to be a dry night tonight. We could see some mist and fog developing, in fact, particularly across southern counties and where we have seen any showers through today. We've still got this northerly wind as well affecting northern Scotland through much of tonight. That will drag in more in the way of cloud and some persistent rain as well. So here it will stay fairly overcast and drizzly. But for most of us, by tomorrow morning, temperatures just as low as 11 or 12 degrees. That's similar to this morning. So a fairly mild start to the day. And there will be some brightness at first thing, particularly across some eastern areas. Once any mist and fog clears away, the best of the sunshine is likely to be in the morning once again, as cloud will thicken from the north and from the south and east through the day. We've got this area of quite heavy rain that could potentially bring a drizzly, a wet afternoon to the parts of the southeast, but there is some uncertainty on that, so do keep an eye on the forecast if you're in the far southeast of Kent, Sussex and Essex, for example. Some heavy showers as well likely to break out across parts of northwestern England, western Scotland as well. So further west than we've seen the showers through today, we could see some isolated thunderstorms in there as well. So with a bit more cloud around it, it's going to be a cooler day tomorrow compared to today. Just highs of around 22 degrees in the far southeast, but widely in the mid to high teens for many of us, but still quite fairly cool across the northern edge of Scotland where we've got that northerly wind. Now showers will continue through Tuesday evening, but again it turns much drier from the south and west. That's because high pressure is building in as we head towards Wednesday, so that will bring us a fairly dry and fine day into Wednesday and a clear night on Tuesday night. So another dry night for most of us, a little bit cooler across the north and west, just where it is that touch cooler, but for most of us once again around 11 or 12 degrees to start the day. Now there's a weather front approaching through Wednesday from the north and west. That will likely bring some thicker cloud to parts of northwest Scotland, perhaps northern parts of Northern Ireland, perhaps some drizzly rain as well. But for most of us, much of the UK further south and east of that, it's going to be a dry and bright day, probably brighter than Tuesday and likely drier as well. There is a risk of some showers developing here and there, but I think you'd be quite unlucky to be caught in any of those showers. And as a result, it's going to be slightly warmer, temperatures climbing towards 23, possibly 24 degrees as we head towards Wednesday and widely into those high teens. We're about average, just a bit above, in fact, actually across the south. So it's certainly starting to feel a bit more like summer as the week goes on. But you can find more details on your full week ahead forecast on our latest YouTube upload. See you later.